Today's artist of the day, Chris TMV. Hello party people, welcome back to another video on the channel. It's me, your boy, your homie, the one dark. Hope we're all doing well today. It is officially the final stretch before I graduate forever from high school and onto the collegiate world. So we're dealing with testing days, which is fun because I don't have any tests, so I'm sitting there doing absolutely nothing. I found some time and energy to record. And I'm excited because I found another new artist. You know, at this point, I can't explain to you how I find these people. I just find these people. Don't ask questions, just like the video. Appreciate all the support on the last video. It's been, honestly, the interactions have been great. And thank you for all those who have checked out my The Balanced One's new single, 23 to Infinity, basically our senior year class anthem. It's like over 100 views on YouTube, which is insane. So thank you so much. Also, thank you for all those who checked out my my new single, Dream On. Out on all platforms. Link to all my music will be down below. Be sure to go check that out. That's gotten last time like 130 something on Spotify the last time I checked, and it's just been climbing and climbing. So I appreciate all that. It's been honestly been a blast seeing people's reactions and all that. Take all criticisms and interactions very seriously. So I really do appreciate it. So keep sharing with your friends. Let's get the streams up on all the music, please, and thank you. Chris TMV. Again, can't tell you how I found this person. The only thing in their bio that says, I don't want to explain what I want you to feel, which is fair, because art. If you guys want to check out any of their music, I will leave a link down below or to the link to their music and their Instagram. Go give them a follow. Go support them. For those of you who are new to the Artist of the Day format, first of all, hi. You should stay a while. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. We pretty much take a new artist. We listen to 5 of their tracks. We talk about what we like, talk about what we don't like, and then give them a rating as a whole in the end. If you want your music reviewed on the next Artist of the Day, track review, underground album, or EP, all you gotta do is follow both Instagram accounts. That will be a link in. There'll be links to them down below in all of my videos. Subscribe, of course, and then send me on either account a message that you want your music reviewed, or your friend's music reviewed, or your friend's music reviewed, or your friend's dog's music reviewed. And then send me a link to whatever it is you want reviewed. I get more and more requests each day, so the sooner you send your stuff in, the sooner I can actually get to your stuff. So please send them in, and thank you. First track we will listen to from Chris TMV is titled Written for You. I turn around, I've been in a... This sounds like the intro for like Sticks and Stones will break my bones. Talk that heartbreak. Ooh, wait, no, don't do this. Don't do this. I feel like this is gonna make me jump out my seat and want to end the recording early. Wait a minute, that bass is crazy. And how you gonna open up the song like that? I thought you would be different because we have the same experience. What are y'all doing in the street? Heartbreak. I like the effect on the voice, it's dope. Wait. Are you mad that I moved on with my life, that I don't need a knife to cut out the... Oh my, we not finna do this. Like, y'all didn't even peep the... Oh my God. There's layers to this, there's layers to lyrics, and y'all not peeping it. I need y'all to wake up. That's so... There it is. It was feeling a little bit hollow. Yep, we're turning it up now. We're lit. Why does she sound like a hit? Why do they sound like a hit record? Don't do this. Don't do this. You don't make me upset. See, y'all about to make me go on a rant. This is what's wrong with you. Y'all are so stupid. I don't understand. You guys clearly haven't been watching the videos, because there's no way the amount of times I've ranted about how y'all be breaking these talented people's hearts and y'all turn into hit records. The amount of time they have turned your name in pain into payday. You're dumb. Like, what are you doing? They make me upset. They have learned nothing. They haven't been watching the videos. Y'all haven't been, bro. Y'all clearly haven't. Like, there's no way. Like, I'm like the video over, bro. What time is it? It's time for God to come pick me up. Okay, we get it. You can, God. She is summoning her ancestors. They are summoning their ancestors right now. I don't understand this. Yeah, we're done. We're done. We're done. Pack it up. Yeah, we're done. Take them home. She's really on some bullshit. No. This is some bullshit. The video's over. Why are you still here? Click the like button on your way. Okay, first song. I like a lot. That's actually very cinematic. The ending is what the bro. That was absolutely insane. I feel like honestly, you could have put that in earlier in the song and let that shit ride out a lot longer. That was great. Very cinematic, lots of moving parts. Felt engaging. For the just under 4 minutes it ran, it felt engaging. A few spots that felt kind of like dry, but everything felt like it was moving and cinematic at the same time. So, I like the anthemic feel of it overall. The mix on her voice, like the effect of like the sounds like a distant call, is a very interesting. It sounds like she is summoning the power of all of the tribes of the past. And just each like call out into like a dark abyss, like when you hear like sonically, and that's what I see, or just a call out for freedom, and kind of the song talking about like how she felt, how she thought this person was different. It's like a heartbreak song. Like, I thought you was different because we went through the same things, but you hold me the same way. So now I gotta lay a track, some bars real quick, and I gotta put you on a hit record, and now I gotta send you to 96.3 Atlanta stations, and now you a hit record because now you're dumb. Like, what's wrong with you? Y'all see, I'm already out of water. We got 4 songs left. Like, I'm going home. Next track is titled 302 Voice Memo. Interesting. Oh, wait, no way. Is this actually like recorded as a voice? Wait, what the? I'm a sucker for acoustic guitar. Don't do this. If she just made a hit record out of a fucking voice note, I am going to destroy my setup and off myself, and I'll find a way to upload it still, because there's no way, if this is fantastic, or if there's a transition into like an actual like regular recording, I will lose my I need to give singing lessons, man. I'm so dirt. Like, what am I doing? Fucking home is when I'm with you, head ass. Well, at least we know it's not autotune at all. Like, this is like just naturally she's just naturally Himothy for real. I respect. God just built you with autotune. That's the case. I respect it. Listen, I didn't get that Microsoft update. Y'all might have to hook me up. Okay. It was cool. I like that. It was actually like a spin on like a kind of like a demo-like song, but like through voice memos. It's actually pretty cool. Gave me like a good. It actually sounded like really well done. Like in like audio wise, it sounded really pretty solid. Shout out to iPhone, I guess. Oh, by the way, the production on the last song, I forgot to shout out to Drive Through Pasta for the production on Written for You. I forgot to shout out the producer. We have to shout out from one producer / rapper / songwriter to another. Shout out to Drive Through Pasta, man. But 302. Again, there's not really much to dig into in terms of production wise. It was just a guitar, and besides like maybe one transition that sounded kind of awkward. Overall, that's a very smooth performance. I like kind of the aesthetic behind that. I feel like it's kind of a neat way to record vocals, especially since it sounds good. It sounds like they just put it on a kitchen counter and like just played, and that shit sounded pretty smooth actually. Vocally, has great control of her voice. Narratively, I guess this kind of sounds like more a song reflecting of where they used to be mentally. And kind of sounds like a conversation to the past, talking about their present and what they might see for their future. It seems very introspective, and narratively talking about, I guess, it's mentally where they used to be and where they are now, talking about how they love and how they see themselves, the world, others. It's a nice song. And I honestly can see this being used for a lot of TikTok audios. My God, they would have a field day if this goes trending. Say it with me if y'all know that's going on the playlist. Next track is titled Titanic.
No, I'm so uncomfortable. I know it's crazy, but I want to specialize in. We ain't breathing it for it. You didn't say it, but I think I'm annoying. How do I say that?
Oh, she rapping. Wait, you want to drink what? This is a kind of an interesting beat. I don't know why, but I like it. Wait till it's to a club banger. Wait a second. Ooh, talk that shit. Drive through pasta. It's like that's a rock EDM fusion. That's interesting. I could dig it. I honestly would love that song to be longer. Yeah, I feel like they could have definitely built off of that more. A little bit short on the shorter end for that one, but for the time it ran, it was pretty good actually. I don't think I've ever heard a rock, indie rock EDM dance fusion. Interesting. Drive through pasta again on the production side of this, but they're featured, which I assume is like that's them kind of like doing their thing. Interesting how they started off with like just Chris TMV vocally and like a regular bass, and then like they transitioned it to like a buzz synth bass, and just the chop and screwed vocals. I thought it was a really nice touch. I felt like the way they were building it up, I thought that drop was going to be bigger, but they kind of pulled it back in an interesting way, and that's why I said the beat was interesting, because it was hard to be like, what the hell is this? It's a unique thing actually, and very few times. It's a different type of style, different type of fusion, and I think that it's for the most part a little bit rough around the edges, but I think it's for the most part I think it was executed really well. I would just love to see a longer version of that. I think they did a pretty good job though. Narratively, Titanic, it feels like, you know, based on what she was talking about, in terms of like talking about how her brain is working, like her brain's dramatic. She feels like, you know, these kind of in these self-conscious thoughts and all that, and the song being called Titanic seems like it's like almost a drowning, a sinking into whatever headspace they are currently in, and kind of drowned out by all these sounds, and everything felt very dark, which I feel like was purposeful and like helped with that kind of dark theme of descent into madness, talking about wanting to drink kerosene and you know, they hope. So I think it was cool. Next track is titled "Hard to Be Friendly."
Don't look at me, it's just not fair.
21. That's a smooth guitar. Wait.
Stop holding me, controlling
This
me.
groovy. Wait, don't make me start dancing. I can't dance. Don't make me start dancing.
My every part wants to be a ghost.
Hold up. Ooh.
Seems to be a
Why? Okay, this is gonna sound they're all gonna take this as an insult, but like the tonal inflection in the lower register of her voice. Remember which song reminds me of? You know what it reminds me of? Tell me y'all don't hear what's Surface Pressure from Encanto. Tell me you don't hear the older sister's voice. And the lower register, to me, it sounds like it, and it sounds so smooth, and I like it. If y'all don't hear it, y'all bugging. I could be tripping, but I literally hear it. I'm like, under the surface, like I hear what?
I bought a ticket to the show.
What show?
Stop holding me, controlling
Oh, okay, I know what it's about. All right, this makes sense.
dragging me down to the floor.
Someone give them a hug. God damn. Another interesting instrumental. That one actually was very minimalistic drum wise. Really kind of just simple plucks of like strings of a guitar, and then like hi-hats and like simple drums. So there's a lot of space that left a lot of room for Chris's words vocally and vocal presence. I felt like they filled up the space beautifully. The layers I loved. I loved the distorted ad libs. I think it's a nice kind of like cryptic feel to it, a nice darker edge to it. Narratively, I like what she's talking about. The way that they present it, talking about in terms of like you're with somebody. It's hard to be nice. It's hard to be friendly with this one person because because they like this person or they're falling for this person. It's like don't lead me on. Like I have a chance because I like you and I'm trying to be nice and all that. And I'm gonna fall for you and you're making it hard. So like please don't. It's kind of had a nice bounce and groove to it. That's definitely going on the playlist, by the way. It had a nice like bounce to it. I would have loved to see them add on to the instrumental more. I feel like there's some parts it did feel dry because there was so much space. And while I understand that they to really let the melodies breathe, I feel like there could have been like I don't know some synths or something that could have really made it a little, like I don't know more elements added to make it just a touch more engaging for certain spots. But overall, no, I really enjoyed this one. This was definitely, I think, my favorite so far for sure. And the final track is titled Pressure. See? I know what I'm... Bro. If this is anything like Surface Pressure, y'all have to subscribe because I just called. You have to subscribe now. Hit the like button now because I just called this. I'm actually from the future. Talk that Life is Strange shit.
You, I'm under pressure, led on by your stupid gestures. I don't want these feelings at all.
This is so Life is Strange. Oh my god, this is gonna turn me into a complete nerd already. I'm like already.
Crumble in your castle.
Ooh, it's so tight.
These feelings at all.
The control on the voice is different. It's really different out here.
Foggy told you I love you and you forgot it.
Go.
Things just aren't the same.
This is so cinematic. She got me marching out here, man.
I can take the pain.
Man, she taking me to church. No. She taking me to church, bro. Where my Bible at? I don't even got a Bible, but where the Bible at?
Wish we never met. You act like we never met.
Again, like a very minimalistic acoustic song. I like that though. And then I liked how it just starts. Words. Jesus Christ! It started with just a simple like kind of like muted almost type of guitar with like just a simple foot tap, like kind of that having a marching, like driving thing out the gate, but it felt mellow as much as it was just a driving motion. Ghostly guitar strings throughout the back was a nice feel. It really set an atmosphere really well. A nice color, and then the thick layering on the vocals when they were layered was really mixed really well. Enjoyed that. Song wise, again, talking about I guess a relationship gone wrong. Really just saying like I can't deal, like you can't fix what you already done. You can't fix what you're doing to me actively. I wish we never met at all. And can you just be honest with me one final time? I can take the pain because I'd rather take that pain momentarily than the pain that I'm getting right now, which is forever constant and won't end. And as the powerful refrains come through, you really feel like the passion in the voice. The performance is done well. Jesus Christ, words. And yeah, I enjoyed that. Definitely enjoyed that. Definitely gonna have to come back to that. Because it's really good work. Really good work. Okay. This was Chris TMV. No MTV. No relation. You know what I'm saying? Quick bars. Quick off the top. How am I feeling about them as an artist overall? I like them a lot. I think there's a lot of talent here. I think that the power in the voice is really like the biggest thing that stands out to me. There's a certain soulfulness to their singing that I think a lot of other artists that I've praised a lot lack, like in terms of a consistent level. Like there's certain moments, and there's people on this channel that I've heard before that can sing, but they don't have a certain like I don't know. There's a certain soulfulness that certain people have, a certain level of fullness that's clean and pristine, but it also has this sense of like roughness to it, if that makes sense. There's just enough grit to where it sounds full, and I think especially when the powerful refrains of like when they hold out notes, when Chris holds out notes for a really long time, or they sound like more like just melodic yells, let them be just, no matter what effect they be distorted or whatever. There's a certain soulfulness to the voice that I think fits very well, and that she has really great control over. Shout out to whoever's on the production side. I know. Drive Through Pasta, I'm going to assume was for all of them. If there's any other producers, I didn't see them because they weren't credited on Spotify. But shout out to Drive Through Pasta for a lot of, if not all, of the production side of it. For that had actual production. Lots of unique instrumentals. I especially on like Titanic, there was kind of an indie rock EDM fusion, which I thought was cool. Pressure had kind of had this Life is Strange, simple, effective thematically and like sonically feel to it. It's really great atmosphere, and I think because of her voice is so powerful, she really allows to let it take the control and the focus and center stage ahead of the instrumental, and allow that to really dictate her rather than vice versa. I thought 302 as a voice memo was really cool. I like the fact that it was kind of a nice spin on a demo, and it actually sounded pretty solid. Certain transitions at times throughout certain songs and certain flows kind of sound very awkward at moments. But besides that, honestly, I do like a lot what I hear. There's a lot of catchy riffs, nice use of guitars, drums, keys, bass. Even just as simple, especially the acoustic guitars, I think have been used really well. The effect on the voice is really dope. Kind of like this ghostly yelling out to like nothingness, like you're in a valley, you're just yelling out to nothing and kind of just screaming at the sky, almost what it felt like one of the times she was singing. Themes of heartbreak, growth from a dark place to the place they are now, sinking to the bottom based on like their mental state, being hard to struggles with love is kind of a reoccurring theme here. And I think the way that it's put together, especially hard to be friendly, was put together the best in my opinion. Written for You, I feel like was good. It just nothing made it really stand out to me like in terms of like uniqueness. But I think Hard to Be Friendly was a nice way. I think it all narratively was probably my favorite I've heard out of all of them for sure. And yeah, I really enjoyed what I heard all in all. If I was to give them a rating out of 10, I would say I liked a decent 7. Honestly, I like this decent 7. I think I want to hear more from them. I definitely enjoyed it. If you like rock and all that stuff, definitely check them out. If you like any of the songs that you heard me review in this video and you want to listen to them in their entirety without me talking over them, I will leave a link to Chris TMV's Instagram and YouTube, not YouTube. Well, if they have YouTube, I don't know. Music down below. Be sure to go check them out. Give them a follow. Go support them. Let me know what you think. While you're down there, please subscribe, like the video, share it with your friends. If you like this video and you want me to keep making content like this, support the channel, share it with your friends, friends. If you want to be the next artist reviewed, all you gotta do is message me on Instagram after you follow both accounts and subscribe. That being said, today's artist of the day was Chris TMV. Stay safe. Take care of yourselves. Love y'all. Bye-bye.